Very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am going to present my topic on polyherbal Ayurvedic formulation for the development of anti-malaria cotton fabrics. Malaria is nothing but sweat rash or prickly heat. It often occurs in the condition of increased heat and humidity. This present study mainly focuses to treat malaria using the herbal plants like neem and mint. The neem, the bioactive compound produced by the plant, were effective against the malaria infection. This research is mainly carried out to enlighten the application of herbal plant for the treatment of the infection. This is the schematic representation of malaria. The first one is a cross-section of normal skin. The second one is the normal sweat gland duct, and the third one is the clogged sweat gland duct. How the sweat gland get clogged and it forms the malaria. And coming to my methodology, first I have collected the plant and then shade dried, grinding and then extracted using different solvents like ethanol, methanol and acetone. After that, the screening and selection of leaf extract using well diffusion method. The phytochemical analysis of the different extracts was carried out. After the phytochemical analysis, the selected plant extract was coated on the cotton fabrics. After that, the fabric was assessed for their antibacterial activity. Both qualitative and quantitative assessment was carried out. In quantitative, ATCC 147, 130, and then in qualitative, ATCC 100. After that, long-term durability of the treated fabric using ATCC 100. And this is my results. At first, antimicrobial activity of the combinatorial plant extract. Here the A represents the ethanolic extract and B for acetone and C methanolic extract. I used to control as ampicillin antibiotic. Here the microorganism isolated from the malaria infection is Staphylococcus epidermidis. In that, methanolic extract shows the maximum zone of inhibition against the Staphylococcus epidermidis. So I have chosen that methanolic extract for the further study. After that, in that phytochemical analysis of combinatorial extracts, all the phytochemicals are present except the alkaloids. And after the coating of the extract on the cotton fabrics, quantitative assessment was carried out. So the first ATC is 147, that is parallel streak method. In that, A shows the maximum zone of inhibition and then the B is the control. And here the combinatorial leaf extract treated fabric shows the 25 mm of zone of inhibition and the control fabric shows no inhibition. And then agar diffusion method. In that agar diffusion method also, the combinatorial leaf extract treated fabric shows 17 mm of zone of inhibition. And then qualitative assessment of antibacterial activity of combinatorial plant extract treated cotton fabrics. In that bacterial reduction method ATCC 100 also, the combinatorial leaf extract shows 100% of bacterial reduction and then untreated fabrics shows the 2%. In that, I have concluded that the plant extract treated fabric has a maximum activity against the Staphylococcus epidermidis. After all this, the long-term durability of the treated fabrics was carried out using ATCC 100. In that, the antibacterial activity was calculated in bacterial reduction method. In till 10 cycles, the combinatorial leaf extract has the maximum inhibition, that is 42% of bacterial reduction till the 10th cycle. Herewith I would like to conclude that this type of textile protects the human being from the prickly heat rashes and thereby promising safety from the malaria infection. This study provides a poignant example for the expanding use of herbal plants in human life. Further in vivo research would help to understand mechanism of action of antimicrobial fabrics on the malaria infection. Thank you.